Hello, my name is Michael Evans.
I'm Richard Chilton.
And Richard Hovey can't be with us today, but we have upgraded and we have with us Professor Chaz.
Welcome everybody, Professor Chaz here, lab coats on back order.
Professor Chaz has a YouTube channel based around Pokemon, and he is here because Player X is actually a rare Pokemon.
So I've been hunting, I've been playing Pokemon Go, and I needed a little bit of a break, but I saw something in the area, so I thought, let's pop in, and I just happened to bring something with me here today too.
Today he brought with him Ghostbusters, the board game.
A fun board game, it's going to be a blast for everybody. Just wait.
Proton Blast.
There you go. Yeah, so it's an interesting game. It's a cooperative game for 1 to 4 players. It can actually be played as a single player because when you play the game, all 4 Ghostbusters are in the game every time, just depending on how many players are controlling them. And it's all a matter of you have a scenario, you have to go through, well, a whole campaign of scenarios. First thing we're going to try to tackle today is, if you can see this guy, if you haven't seen this guy from Ghostbusters the movie, watch it again. It is Slimer, the popular ghost everybody knows about. And we're going to see what we can do to deal with this this ghost, because this game, I was telling these guys a little bit before we started recording, it's a bit of a challenge, and it starts off deceptively easy. Wait till we actually get to the Slimer scenario. That's when things really go up a notch.
And just to clarify something, this is based off the original movie, not the remake.
Yeah, so it's like sort of a follow-up where Stay Puft is in the game at some point, but he's like, I think, the 3rd campaign that you go through. We're going to try to keep things nice and light and easy for the start. We're going to stick with campaign 1, which focuses on Slimer as the boss.
Normally we're going to do campaign 1. Normally there are 4 scenarios. We're going to start with the first scenario to show what the grinding aspect is like. Then we're going to skip to scenario 4, which show what losing a boss fight looks like.
Yep, because we're probably going to lose that one. Just wait for it. You're going to see. But it's a fun game, though. It's like you do have an RPG aspect to it because certain things gain you experience points, and the higher you gain experience, the higher level your Ghostbuster gets to. Over time, you gain more abilities for yourself, but at level 5, which is the max level for Ghostbuster, it unlocks an ability that helps the entire team out, too. So there's a cooperative aspect in this, most definitely.
And we do very badly at cooperative games.
Yes, I noticed.
I wasn't aware of this. I'm out of here. No, I'm going to stick it out.
So we'll take you to the game right now.
Okay.
So we're here in scenario number 1 of campaign 1, the Slimer situation. There's some flavor text. I'll just read through it quickly. Sightings have been reported all over the city. Your old friend Slimer is back and up to no good. He's proving hard to track down, but clearing some sections of the city of spectral disturbances will help you corner him eventually, which we'll get into once we get to scenario 4. This campaign takes place over a series of 4 linked scenarios. Don't reset the experience points between scenarios because you need all the experience you can to trap Slimer at the end. Spoilers, that might not even be enough, but we'll see. So in this particular scenario, the gates in the area are causing your traps to malfunction. You can see there's a few open gates here on the map already. You better manage these phantom felons before they escape. Make sure your traps are in good working order now before you move on. The gates in this scenario are nicknamed release gates as they are able to rescue trapped ghosts from your clutches. So, the scenario results in success if we close each of these open gates. There's only 3 of them. It results in a failure if a ghost must emerge from the spirit world area and there are none left to emerge. That's going to be a game over for us right there. So there's some more rules talking about the portals and such, but we'll get into that as we continue on. Essentially, scenario 1 in campaign 1 is going to be a grinding scenario. Try to get our experience up as high as possible. So we rolled off, and it looks like I, as the purple guy, Winston Zedmore, will be going first. Now the Ghostbusters all start off inside the Ecto-1, here on the Ecto-1 tile, which means I can drive the Ecto-1 up to 6 spaces for one of my actions. Each Ghostbuster has 2 actions per turn. For my first action, I am going to drive. So we basically take any end of the Ecto-1, the square that we're on, and count 6 spaces. Can't go diagonally as the car, but Ghostbusters can move diagonally. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to stop right there. I'm just going to go 5 spaces, because as far as getting into and out of the Ecto-1, you have to go to the side spaces. Now, in addition to the actions, you also gain a maneuver each turn, and I'm going to spend my maneuver to get out of the car. There's 2 different kinds of maneuvers, but you only do one of them. So I can either transfer trapped ghosts that I have on my character card to another Ghostbuster within contact and line of sight, which we can't do just yet, but the other possibility maneuver is to get into or out of the Ecto-1. So without spending my last action, I can hop out. And I'm going to move Winston. I can do a movement action up to 2 spaces away, and I'm I'm just going to go for the gusto. I'm moving in here. So that's my 2 actions for the turn, and now we pass around to the Egon player.
Okay.
So you got the option, you can move the car further if you want, or you can hop out right now.
Might as well just hop out right now.
Okay.
Could you, yes.
So which of the side spaces do you want to hop out to?
Might as well hop out here.
Okay. So you have, that's your maneuver, so you have 2 full actions. You can move, you can attack, you can deposit ghosts if you have any.
I might as well try to put a beam on him.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is consult the Galloping Ghoul Class 1. To hit this ghost, you have to roll 3 or higher. If so, you add a string to it.
Okay.
That's a 6.
That's higher than the 3.
It is, most definitely. So the string goes under the ghost. So at this point, what we do is, normally, if it was a higher level ghost, it would still be on the field. But, as you can see, to trap is 1 string. When hit, it says see when trapped, because he's basically trapped. When trapped, each Ghostbuster adjacent to this Galloping Ghoul gets slimed. Thank you. So I got slimed. That's
Okay, we're not Jason.
And bear in mind that the Ecto-1 is adjacent to it.
Is it?
So it counts as 1 space around.
Oh, Dino counts as Jason?
So everyone in the Ecto-1 also gets slimed.
Yay.
That is Ray and Peter. Now, Peter has a special thing when he gets slimed.
I get experience.
For some reason, Peter likes to get slimed.
Not likes to get blind, he's just used to it by now.
He's experienced in getting slimed, I guess. Which makes sense. So now, get slimed and then place this Galloping Ghoul on your character card. Now, whenever you do capture a ghost, everyone that had a stream on that ghost gains an experience point.
Okay.
So Egon gains a point. Whereas all Winston gained in this was a slime. Now, you still have 1 more action left.
I might as well put him in the Actor 1.
Yeah, so you deposit them into the Ecto-1. This now gets added to the Spirit World, which gives us more, basically, fuel to the world to prevent us from losing.
Yes.
And that is Egon's turn. Now we're going to roll around over to Venkman, who, thanks to the sliming, has only 1 action this turn. So you have the maneuver, you can hop out of the car right now. You can actually drive the car for your action as well, go 6 spaces.
What's the range of the proton pack?
Your line of sight is 3 spaces, and they say take a look at any corner of your space. If it can connect like 3 spaces away to, well, just count like 3 spaces, like a diagonal 1, 2, 3, for example. I could see this one. And if you're not sure if it's behind a barrier, like a red wall that you can't see, trace any corner of your square to the corner you're trying to see. If there's no obstructions, you can see that space. But essentially, as far as shooting the beam, you can shoot up to 3 spaces away.
Oh, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can park here or here, right?
Yep, because you can
And
go
then,
6 spaces.
Player X can come out and shoot him.
Yeah. So if you move, you still have the maneuver to hop out as well if you want to do that.
But if I hop out, I might be adjacent to the ghost.
You might be slime. Yeah, good point.
So, I will park us here, and I will not take that maneuver.
All right.
Actually, wait, yes, we'll get experience. Never mind.
That's a good point.
That is a good point. I am
You're a red guy.
Red guy. I am Peter.
So Vegan's going to pop it right in the line of fire. All right.
I'll pop out here.
And now to player X, the Ray Stance player. So your free maneuver for the turn could be to hop out.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Now, instead of attacking immediately, you gain an experience every time you clean slime off another Ghostbuster. So
Yeah.
you could clean off of Peter.
And that would be my action.
Yeah, you would spend that your 1 action for the turn to clean the slime off him. So you gain an experience, and Peter is still good to go. I want to keep those close by, maybe, just in case.
Yeah. Good
Because
point.
you're going to want to be slimed a lot.
And
Yeah.
then I can move.
Well, your maneuver was spent getting out. Your action was spent to clean slime, and you have
Okay.
only 1 action
Okay,
because of
so
that
the
slime.
movement on the board is considered an action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Or the cleaning slime is also considered that. So at this point, every Ghostbuster has taken a turn. We now roll what they call, I believe, the Chaos die. No, the event die, but there's a Chaos number, so to speak, that can come up. So what we do here, we roll.
And
This
chaos.
is the Chaos symbol, which means every ghost on the board moves as if it was attacked and missed by a Ghostbuster. And
You did?
each
Did that on purpose to show you what the chaos symbol does.
yeah, because if we want to show off the real power of this game versus the players, this is the way to do it. So, as you see, each ghost has its own thing where it says when missed. We're going to make each ghost perform that action. Now, some of them, for example, the Galloping Ghouls say, well, only ghosts that are within line of sight, by the way, will have this effect. Things like down here will not move, which is good. But the level 1 ghosts, or the class 1 ghosts, move 2 spaces in a random direction. How do we determine random? We're going to check the PKE meter. We roll a D8, so 7, which means from the ghost's point, it moves one direction or one square in that direction. So every ghost that can see a Ghostbuster, this one definitely. These ones are too far away, and this one, although it's within range of me, it can't see through the wall. So this is like a red barrier, which means it can't see. And 1, 2, 3 spaces means it can't see these Ghostbusters, so just him. Now, the only other one that can see us would be this one. And the Gruesome Twosome Class 2 says, moves one space towards the closest Ghostbuster, and when moving, Ghost will try to take a straight path before moving diagonally. So, it actually, it can't see us either. It's just out of range. So we're good. Only one ghost actually moves, so not bad. Chaos wasn't as bad this time. Alright, so we're back to Winston now. My first action, my only action for the turn, I could clean myself off of slime, but what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to move 2 spaces next to Ray, because Ray can clean me of slime and gain experience for that.
You're going to get slimed there again, yeah.
If I get hit, but that's more slime for Ray to clean.
No, you're going to get it, because...
Okay.
Oh, is someone going to try and shoot something or something? It's probably going to happen. So that is my turn, and now over to Egon.
Okay. Let's see.
So you can move twice if you want to as well. You can use the same action twice.
Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay. And now over to Peter Venkman.
So, I will... We can't move on to that space.
No, it's a red dash line, so red means we can't walk through or see through it, but your corner of this space can see the corner of one of these spaces. So you can actually have line of sight to this ghost. You could. Sorry, go ahead.
That would get you slimed again, but I could move over here and then shoot him.
Yeah, you can do that. If you also want, you can try to close this portal too, because our main goal is to close these.
Oh yeah,
down.
what do we have to roll for that?
It says on the campaign sheet here, so the release gates, which is what these are called, to hit is a 4 or higher, and if so, you add a stream. To close it, we need 2 streams on it.
Okay, so I will
That's a 2.
not do it.
Alright, so when missed, a ghost emerges from the spirit world from that gate. So we take the lowest class ghost, and we see what random direction it goes. Goes 7, which means it comes up to this corner here. So that was your first action. What next, Peter Venkman? You can try to shoot it
I'm
again.
going to try to shoot it again. Let's see if we can fill this place with ghosts.
It's 6.
Ooh,
Alright, so you
I
add
got
one of your
15.
streams.
I'll put it on top.
Yeah, just place it right on the portal. So if anyone else can hit that portal and add a stream to it, we will close it, and each person with a stream on that portal gains a point.
Come on,
An
Player
experience
X.
point.
Come on, Player X. You know you tap that.
It is player.
When I use my action to clear me, myself of slime, does that mean I get my second action back
No,
that round?
if you're to clear slime off of yourself, it takes all of your actions for that turn.
That's
That's
why
why
get the
it's
experience for that.
when you spend an action to remove slime from another Ghostbuster.
another.
Yeah, so it doesn't gain for himself. But once he hits level 2, it says once during his turn he can remove a slime from himself for free.
Alright.
So clean off.
So if you clean me, because I'm within range, you can gain an experience off of getting my slime gone.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, so Winston is clear of slime. Ray is getting a little closer to level 2 where you can clean slime off yourself, which is an amazing ability to have. So now, it's time for the event die. What happens now?
Chaos!
Chaos! And more ghosts can see us this time.
Yes.
Alright, so starting with the class 1s, they're going to move 2 spaces in a random direction. It's going to be 6. So they're not coming towards us, they're heading down this way.
Cowards.
They're running away. Good stuff. And now this one can see me because it's 3 spaces away, and this corner is not obstructed to this corner. So he's going to move onto the portal.
Isn't that 4 spaces from there? So you're right.
No, it's
I'm
3
sorry.
spaces.
Yes.
Eventually, we'll be able to increase our range to 4 spaces.
So I was miscounting. I included the one that he was in.
Okay. So this guy can also see. So what happens here, since I'm the closest Ghostbuster, it's going to move 1 space towards me, I believe. And it moves 1 space towards the Ghostbuster and then 1 space in a random direction. So it tries to go diagonal until it goes straight unless it can't. So diagonal 1, then over 1. That is okay. It's all the chaos movement thus far.
Okay.
Alright, so Winston, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to spend one of my 2 actions and clean slime off of Ray.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So it's always better to clean slime off of a partner Ghostbuster, because for him to clean slime off himself would be all his actions.
Okay.
And for my last action, I'm going to try to hit this ghost, because if I hit him, no one gets slimed. So, it's a 3 or higher to hit a class 1. Got a 3.
Okay.
So again, I would put a stream, then I would catch him, because it's only 1 hit. So he goes in, and I add 1 experience point. Now over to Egon.
Okay, Egon will try to close the gate.
Alright, so it is a 4 or higher to hit that portal.
No.
And you
Egon
gotta
will try to close the gate.
So first of all, since you missed it, a ghost emerges.
Okay.
So it's going to be another class 1 towards the edge of the map. And if a ghost ever leaves the map, they're removed from the game. They don't go back into the spirit world.
Okay.
That's not good.
So your second action could be to try to...
Yes,
close
I
that
will
portal.
try to close that portal.
Alright.
So the portal will get the ghost.
Yes.
What's that?
I say close the portal, will get the ghost.
Alright, so the
That's
portal
2.
has 2 streams, and when it hits 2 streams, it is closed. So both Egon and Venkman gain a point. I'll give you your streams back, gentlemen.
Thank you.
And that portal is now closed.
And that was the most dangerous one as far as
Yeah. Because ghosts could have just swarmed all over us at this early point.
Yeah.
So that's your 2 actions, and now we go to Peter Venkman.
And I will try to get this ghost right there.
But if you hit it, you'll get slimed. But that's
Oh
good
no!
for you.
Oh no!
So a 3 or higher. That's a 3 or
Ooh.
higher. So you gain a point for catching him.
Uh-huh.
Also, you get slimed. You gain a point for that also. So with the ghost, we keep them on our character card until we can deposit them into the Ecto-1.
Yes.
I'm almost level 2.
Not
Now,
bad.
you can get an experience point for me.
Because he's within range, you can clear him up.
Alright. That's clearing you up for 1 action.
Okay, so you lose that slime. You gain a point for doing so race dance.
And now another
You have
action.
Yeah, you have more you can do now. You can try hitting a ghost. You can
Yeah,
see
I'll
Try
try
hitting-
hitting that ghost.
Okay, because if you slime me, you can always clean that up. So a 3 or higher, you got it. So I take a slime. You catch this and gain a point for the capture.
Alright.
See how easy this game is? It's a piece of cake. Just wait till we get to Slimer. So that's going to be the end of our turn because you cleaned the slime and you did your action.
And the maneuver,
Yeah, you can do a maneuver if you want to like transfer a ghost.
transfer ghost into the Ecto.
Alright, well that's actually an action, you can't do that yet.
Yeah.
You can transfer it to another player. And I was going to say, at some point, if you guys want to transfer your ghost over to me, I gain more experience if I deposit class, like a 3 class of ghosts at one time. So if you want to hand that ghost over to me,
Oh, I never thought about that.
yeah. 'cause if
Oh,
you-
you're too far from me, aren't you?
Yes.
yeah, so you couldn't actually transfer yet.
I'm next to everyone.
Okay. So now, with that done, we're going to see what the the event die says. It's not chaos. Now, what happens here, I rolled an open portal. The campaign sheet says, when rolling the event die and that gate is open, a ghost from the spirit world emerges from that gate. So, a little class 1 goes towards the, what do you call it, south end? I don't know. So, another ghost has appeared. So Winston is down to 1 action.
Yep.
I can't deposit a ghost because someone parked too close to the edge of the map. I would have to actually get within range there.
2 players can't be on the same space, but I can move through your space, and you can move my space, but if we move through a ghost space, then we get slimed, right?
Yeah, well, I don't think we are allowed to move through a ghost. We have to actually
Okay.
move around it. But if a ghost moves through our space,
Yeah.
we will get slimed.
Well, you can always zap him.
I
Somebody else
could.
can zap him as well.
But I think what I'll do, I'll spend some time, I'll transfer the ghost later. I'm going to move just 1 space within range of Peter. And now I'll do, for my maneuver, because that's my only action, maneuver is transfer ghost. I can have you transfer to me.
Okay. There you go.
Therefore, I've got a total of class 3 in my ghost collection. If I don't lose them this turn and deposit them, I gain an experience point.
And how do you lose them?
If I roll the event die and a closed portal comes
Okay.
up, then every Ghostbuster loses the lowest class ghost currently contained,
Okay.
and it emerges from their space.
Well,
So it is now Egon's turn.
he's 3 away from me, so
Yeah, you can definitely aim for him. Now he is a 4 or higher to hit,
yes. No.
and a miss.
That's lower.
So it says it moves 1 space toward that Ghostbuster and then 1 space randomly. You want to roll the random that one?
Might as well.
And you get a 1, which is up this way. So not bad. Kind of shifted around a little bit there. Now you got 1 more action.
Is he still in range? Yes, he is.
Yep.
I will try him again.
This time you got him. So you're going to put a stream under him. He takes more than 1 to catch. Now, when hit, the ghost actually moves. When hit, moves one space toward that Ghostbuster. So it's going to go diagonally first. And now it's Peter's turn. Peter can take a shot at him.
I'm going to go 1, 2, and now I'm going to take a shot at him. So
Okay.
now he can slime me.
Oh, that one doesn't slime when he's hit.
Yeah, so when this one is hit,
He moves towards me, which would slime me.
yeah, but if you manage to hit him, it's going to be the last stream it needs to catch him.
Oh,
So
so
you-
slime me.
If you miss, though, he's going to go through.
See, either way, I'm getting an experience or I'm getting an experience.
Yeah, that's
so,
a good call.
Either way, I'm going level 2.
Alright, so you hit him. So both you guys gain a point.
And I'm level 2.
Excellent. And what does your level 2 feature say?
Level 2. Once during your turn, if an adjacent Ghostbuster would get slimed, swap spaces with Ghostbuster, and you get slimed instead.
There you go. And you gain experience for that, too.
So
Yep.
like the Secret Service. It's mine!
Yeah, take the slime for someone else.
Yes.
Take one for the team.
Alright, so if you want, you could transfer that ghost to me.
Am I
You have a
close enough?
maneuver.
Yes, you
yeah, we're
Oh,
side by
yes,
side.
okay. I was thinking you were yellow for some reason.
It's actually a good idea to do that. Have one Ghostbuster hold them all, because if we roll a closed gate and each Ghostbuster loses one ghost, I'm the only one that can lose one.
Yes.
So it's a good idea to try to consolidate everything into one. So I believe now we're over to Ray Stance, player X.
Alright.
Player X is yellow.
And he might want to, I don't know,
Yeah.
move.
Well, you can, yeah, you can
Yeah.
clean slime off me, so you get a point for doing that. And you,
And I'm now level 5.
that was quick. You mean level 2?
5.
5 points.
Good try, Player X. Good try.
Almost. But yeah, at level 2, you have a special feature.
Once during your turn, you may remove slime from yourself for free.
Definitely good. Now you have one more action you can take. You also have a maneuver if you want to hop in the car and drive it as an action.
I wouldn't be able to drive over the orange line, would I?
Nope, but you can pass through this closed portal. This is no longer considered any obstruction. And even though the car is facing this way, you can still count this as space 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter. You can just do a donut and just take off.
And I can go through spaces without.
Yeah, as long as you
running
don't.
over.
Yeah, as long as you don't end on the Ghostbuster, you can just drive through. We just kind of step aside.
Yes. So if you, let's say,
Jump right
drove
out
it
of the way.
directly
Yeah.
beside him.
So that's your maneuver. You're inside the ecto.
So, 1, 2, 3.
Can't go diagonally.
And I think you want to end it so
3.
at least part of it is there.
Yeah, I can actually deposit the ghost from behind too, which I did look
Okay.
up. So I can get it behind the
1,
ecto.
2, 3, 4. Ending up like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the last of your actions and your maneuver, so you're going to end the turn being in the Ecto 1. Hopefully you won't get slimed. But I think you're okay. So now, does someone else want to try a crack at the event die?
Nope.
Because I've been doing so good so far.
Yep.
Actually, not bad. This time we get the Chaos! So every ghost that can see us moves, but I don't think anyone can see us.
Nope.
That one's blocked.
Yeah.
And 3.
Yep, so no chaos whatsoever. Alright, not bad.
So chaos was the best thing that could happen.
Yeah, because otherwise we could have lost a ghost. Alright, so for my first action, I'm going to deposit... I can deposit a certain number or deposit them all. I might as well put them all in just for now.
Well, you might as well just put 3 points in and try to get more.
Yeah, I'm thinking like the fear is if we start losing ghosts though. But I mean, we got plenty in there, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just deposit these two, so that's a class 2 and a class 1. They go back into the spirit world, and for every 3 combined ghost classes I deposit at a time, I gain an experience. So I hit experience point 2. Now for my next action, I can't hop in the Ecto 1 because I'm behind it. I can just move up to 2 spaces, which I will do. I'll go 1, 2 right here. Now we're into Egon.
Egon. Egon will move as well.
You can pass through the Ecto 1
1,
too.
2. Then nothing within range, so 1, 2.
Right, and now we get to Peter.
So yellow was yellow you can move through, but you
Yeah, you can walk through a yellow
But you can't
space.
see.
You just can't see to shoot at something. And orange, you can't walk through, but you can see across. Red is both. You can't see or move through.
you is it 1.
We can't end in the
2?
same space yet.
Actually, now I can see that ghost, right?
Yep.
I will try to take out the ghost.
Alright, a 3 or higher. You
4.
get him. So that counts as an experience because you're just a one
Yeah.
stream to capture.
Now, if you want to, you can take maneuver and give that
You can
ghost.
transfer to me, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm still close enough. Yes.
Sweet. That is
There
the
you
free maneuver. So if I can
That
deposit
is your
these.
third one, yeah.
Yeah. And now we're into player X, still inside the Ecto 1.
I should move the Ecto 1 next to us.
Yeah.
Maneuver
And
out.
on top of us.
Yeah, maybe you can drive through us too. So
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, that's yellow.
no, he can
Oh,
drive
yeah,
through
yeah,
it.
drive through,
He
yes,
can pass
never
through
mind.
it.
6.
I was thinking orange. I don't know why. Yeah, you're not driving anymore.
What?
You're going on one wheel.
Now, if you want to, you can leave.
Yeah, so the free
Yeah.
maneuver can be to hop out.
Or you can go to the other side and shoot the ghost.
Or you can shoot the ghost from there too.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
shoot across
Oh,
the
yeah,
Ecto
yeah,
1.
you can never mind. It doesn't block our line of sight.
That is a hit. That is a catch. You gain a point. And you're on your way towards level 3. So every Ghostbuster at level 3 will gain a third action each turn. So with that, that's your final action, I believe. We're now going to check out the event die. What happens? The star. It is still open, which means a ghost emerges from the spirit world from that gate.
Okay.
So a level 1 goes in the direction of diagonal to the that way. Trying to think, how can I say what direction that is? It goes diagonal to the that way.
That works.
All right, now for Winston.
Now you got to catch up to the Ecto 1.
Yeah,
Because
so
some jerk drove it away.
yeah, I noticed that. So my action for the first is going to be 1, 2, passing through the trees. My second action is a deposit of 3 Class 1 ghosts back to the spirit world, which means I gain another point for that. And now it is over to Egon Spengler.
So, 1, 2.
You can try to shoot that portal.
Yes, but I'll try to get this guy before he gets away.
Yep, you're within range of him. You can go for him for sure. That is a hit.
Okay.
Another point for Egon.
Yes. We get to roll 1. Oh well.
So we're into Peter.
I'm going to go 1, 2. And that gets me a line of sight for the portal.
Mm-hmm. And a miss.
And a miss.
Which means a ghost emerges from that portal
In which direction?
to the that way. There we go. So that was 2 actions, wasn't it? You moved
Yeah,
and then
I
shot.
moved and shot.
So for maneuver, if you want, you can just hop in the car, but you don't have to.
Oh, no, no, I'm going to stay here.
All right, now on to Ray, player X.
I will try to get that ghost.
Okay, just make sure we have the line of sight. So we're 3 spaces away, but this corner can see that corner because you got to make sure you're not shooting through the portal.
Yeah.
But it's like you're leaning just ever so slightly around the portal, you can still see him.
Before he goes through that red barrier.
The good call, yeah. And
Nope.
it is a big old miss, which means
The ghost moves in random 2 spaces in a random direction.
that random direction is again the same direction. Now he's gonna go 2 spaces, 1, and then off the map.
Forward.
He doesn't go back to the spirit world. He is just out of the game.
Go
So
with
that's-
player X.
And
He's
now,
a traitor.
and now we see what the rest of the ghosts do.
Doesn't he have another action?
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you moved. Sorry.
No.
No.
Good, because that was another star thing. We don't want that.
I can still see that one.
Oh, you're actually too many spaces away.
Oh,
Yeah.
1, 2,
You can shoot the
3,
portal.
4.
though.
let's go try to close the portal.
Alrighty. You got that one. Put a
Okay.
stream on that portal. And now, if you wanted, you could transfer a ghost over to me for your free maneuver.
Alright.
Not that I want to be a ghost hoarder over here, but I mean, I gain points for it. Alright, so the premature roll was a star. What do we get this time?
Chaos.
We get a plus, which is closed. Now, if it's a closed gate, each Ghostbuster carrying 1 or more trapped ghosts loses the lowest class ghost that they have.
Oh
At
no,
random.
I lose my goats.
Well, you guys are good.
Oh, my
you have one too,
ghosts.
though, right? Alright, so they both move to the, I'm going to say my right.
Okay.
So it pops out here, and yours pops off the board.
Yep.
So it goes into the box. We just lost another ghost from the spirit world.
Yeah.
And now this guy's hanging out with us.
So,
Alright,
Oh,
so,
man, it's way too far away.
my action. I can try to close that portal, but I'm trying to think, if I shoot that ghost, it's going to slime everyone except Peter. Oh, man.
Yeah.
But, so
oh,
what is
oh,
your...
no, no, you're adjacent to me, so I can switch places with you if you do it.
What it says, okay, sorry, once during your turn.
What? Oh,
Yes.
during, oh yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I was
Oh.
thinking that. I was like,
Oh.
oh wait, I don't think that works like that. So what I think I'm going to do, I'll leave that up to you guys if you want to get yourself slimed. I'm going to use one action to pop over this way. And I'm now going to use my other action. I'm going to,
Go for that ghost?
I'm going to go for the middle one, yeah. He's looking at me the wrong way for some reason. And a big old 6 means I've got him. I have 4 experience points. I'm almost at level 2, which means once I hit level 2, I can take a free deposit trap ghost action into a deposit space within line of sight. Which means I don't have to be near the Ecto-1. As long as I can see it, I can deposit ghost for free.
Awesome.
Okay.
Alright, so now we're over to Egon.
Egon will
Go for it.
You have to move a little bit closer
1,
for that.
2,
Okay?
and close the gate or take that guy out.
6 won't happen to the other, really.
Yeah.
I'll try to close the gate.
Okay, so a 4 or higher.
I think it's the same roll for each other.
You got 5.
So, yeah,
And you've
so-
moved the dimensions, you've
Yes.
altered the portal, but you do close it, which means
And-
Ray and Egon gain a point for that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I missed it.
And
What's that?
So,
Once
I was going to
during,
take an experience,
my
but then I
turn.
forgot I missed it.
so you can now re-roll a failed dice roll.
Oh, nice. Was that once per turn?
Once per turn, yes.
Yeah, okay, so if you fail an attempted roll, you can try again. Once per turn.
Yes.
And that was both your actions, I believe.
Yes, it was.
Now into Peter Venkman.
Yeah.
He's getting right up in there to shoot that ghost.
Yep, and I'm going to shoot him in the face.
Alrighty.
Sorry. Well, you can
He can
claim
read
yourself
for
for
free,
free.
Yeah.
That is a hit. So you gain a point for that. You both get slime.
I have a
You
point
get a point for that.
and I'll give you a experience point for cleaning me off, too.
It's a good call. It's like I find Peter and Ray work really good together in sync because as you get slimed, he gains points. Well, you get points for that, and he gets points for cleaning you.
Yeah.
All right.
So what your best bet right now is use your level 2 ability to clear yourself first.
Yeah. Clear myself. Action to clear you.
Yeah, you gain a point for that.
And
You're welcome.
Since he cleaned himself for free, does that mean he has 2 actions or?
And so one more
1,
action.
2, 3, and a red wall.
Yeah, so you can't aim at anybody. You can move closer now, though.
Yes.
1, 2.
That's good.
Okay.
All right. So shall I roll the event once again?
Yes.
Chaos! Now, a lot of
Yay.
ghosts can see us here. So, which way do they go? Looks like these 2 guys can't, but everyone else can. We get a 1.
Well, that's
No.
it. Isn't that the Grimm's Twosome?
Yep, so he moves differently first.
Yes, he moves differently.
We move the lower class ones first. So, moves 2 direction or 2 spaces this
Yeah,
way,
undesirable.
this way, and now this one moves 1 space towards a Ghostbuster, which again he'll go diagonal unless he can go straight, and then 1 space random. So he didn't go anywhere.
So we should definitely try to get him
It'll be good,
and the
yeah.
other people.
So he took. Jump to the left. And then step to the right.
Time warped all the way through. Alright, so up to Winston first of all. I'm thinking I could just step back a bit, but you know what? Winston's an ex-Marine. You know, he's into the nitty-gritty, like he gets into the fight. I'm going for that big guy. We're going 1, 2, and I'm within line of sight of this big old, what is he called? The Boogaloo Manifestation.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for my second action to attack. That is a 4 or higher to add a stream. I got a big ol' 6. So, stream underneath the Boogaloo Manifestation. When hit, moves 1 space toward that Ghostbuster. Uh-oh. I got him interested in me. And he takes 3 streams to catch.
Okay.
So those are my 2 actions for the turn.
Well, I might as well take out that guy.
Aim for that one there, yeah. So a 4 or higher, you got a 5.
Okay. And I'll try to put another stream on him.
Well, first of all, he moves when
Oh,
you
yes.
hit him. Diagonal first, yep. Your second action, you try again.
I try again.
That is a big old hit.
Okay.
So that's 2 streams, meaning you get 2 points for that.
Oh, okay.
And of course, yeah, add it to your character card.
2.
And with your last, maneuver, if you like, you could actually give that to someone else, but I don't think it's going to help at this point
No.
just yet.
No.
So,
So.
on to Peter Venkman. Yeah, that's the strategy for Peter. Get right up in
There or
there.
there.
Oh, yes. So that way I'm closer to you.
Yes.
Oh, good
That's a
call.
good idea.
Player X is seeing all the moves here. And a hit.
4. Yep.
So everyone around it gets slimed. You
That
gain
would be
2
me.
points. 1 for the catch, 1 for the slime. That hit you level 3 or not quite?
No, just miss
Ah.
it. Just miss it.
So you gain a slime token, of course, but of course you'll get cleaned up in just a moment as Ray takes his turn.
Well, clean the slime off of you.
You got one action left, you can aim at the other guy.
That one.
Peter's like, no, let me get closer first. But you hit the ghost, you catch it, you gain a point. Look, I'm still struggling back at level 1. You guys are all level 3. Alright, so with the actions complete, did you want to transfer ghosts at all? Probably no point to just yet.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to see what happens with the chaos. It is a bunch of wavy lines.
It's close.
Yeah, so every Ghostbuster carrying one or more ghosts loses one of the lowest class. Do we all have one?
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be
Which one?
interesting. So each class 1 moves to the, I'm going to say south end based on how that looks.
Oh.
Yeah, directly south from our character. So, interesting thing with Egon,
Yes.
you're going to lose it through Ray, who gets slimed.
This is class 2, though.
Oh, a class 2, right. So he'll get a slime, and then it's going to pass through the class 1 over to here.
Okay.
Now, if it was 2 class 1s that came together, they would combine into a class 2.
Okay. So, you
So you get slimed.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ray takes the slime, but of course, the nice thing about Ray, he can clean himself off.
Yes.
Alright, so it is now up to Winston. Now, something I'm thinking, I think there might be a bit of a misprint, because this looks like a fence, but there's no red line. You'd think that it should be a barrier they can't see through.
Maybe it's only a waist-high fence.
Yeah.
It could be, yeah, so.
And this isn't an actual video game. They're not impenetrable.
Yeah, I'll just say, okay, we can shoot through it if we want, but...
So don't go for these two. One shot, 2 shot. For me, that gives me
Yeah.
2 experience. 4 experience if I get to get it.
Alright, so what am I going to do? You know what? Since if I hit that big guy, he's going to get closer to me, I'm going to move here first for 1 action. I'm going to aim at him again. That's a 4 or higher. It's a 5. Stream number 2 added, and he moves 1 space towards the Ghostbuster, which is diagonal first, passing through. I didn't think that out. He's really right beside me now. Anyway, that's Winston's turn.
Okay, and you say you don't want anyone to talk to these guys.
If you can help, if you have to. Actually, no, yeah, you hit. If you
You'll
want
still
to hit
get
him,
slimed.
I'll still get slimed.
Yes.
And you'll get an extra action
Oh,
by
there's a
hitting
red
him.
wall. I can't. I'd have to go there to
You're
get
right,
him.
exactly. So the only one that you guys can see right now is this
Yeah.
one.
So you
Okay.
go for him. I'll get slimed. He'll get slimed again though. You only get one take one off him for free.
Remove a slime.
Well, if you can get him, you can clean off one of the slime you caused him too.
Okay.
So yeah, go for him.
That's a
Okay.
hit.
Yep.
So you gain a point, and both you guys get slimed. It's a point for Peter for the slime, of course.
And I'm level 3 now.
Okay.
I get +1 action. And now for
You
your
also have another slime count on you. You should have 2 now.
No, he'd have 2.
Okay.
I only have
Yeah,
one.
he didn't have any
So
yet.
now for your second action, you should probably clean them off.
Okay, I will
As
clean off one of
apology.
yours.
Really cute.
And oh, yes, this goes up by 1.
Yeah, you gain a point for
Yep.
taking that ghost out. Now we're going to Peter.
And I have 3 actions now.
2.
3. Because I'm level
3, but -1 because of the
With this
slime,
one,
though.
yes.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, I don't want to get too far away from you, do I? Well, you're going to have to chase after me anyway, because we have to go that way anyway.
Yeah. I'm out here fighting the big fight, and you guys are just playing around in slime puddles.
I will.
Slime ball fight.
That's why we're level 2 and 3.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense for you guys. Oh, miss.
I miss. What happens now?
So the Galloping Ghoul, when missed, moves 2 spaces in a random direction, I believe.
Oh, come on towards me. Come on towards
When
me.
missed, yes.
So
All right.
I
Did you want to
4.
try the roll?
I want a 4, right? Yes.
You do.
4 will.
That's a
No.
7. So it moves 2 spaces away from you. Oh, wow.
And you can't see him anymore.
No, actually, he's still within line of sight. Like, this is a barrier you can see through, you just can't walk through.
Okay.
No, I
That's
thought.
right.
Yes. No, that's orange.
Yeah, orange means you can see across, you just can't walk across it. You can, like, walk into this area, you just can't walk
I
across.
was thinking it was. I thought it was yellow and a little closer. No, that's orange.
Okay. So we're into Ray. So Ray can do the free clean.
Clean myself off.
Move 2.
1, 2. And I can see that guy.
We can clean him for.
You can also clean him for
Yeah.
1 and gain a point.
I clean him and become level 3.
Nice. So you,
Gain
Peter.
action.
Yeah. So now you have a 3rd action this turn. You get lose your slime, right? And
You're
a hit
welcome.
shot. That is a hit.
And he moves 1 towards you.
You can't move.
No, he goes diagonally first.
Can he move to the right? Oh yes, Ghost can move to the
Now
walls.
the problem is, here's the question: by him going through the wall, do you lose that stream? And that's one thing I've never really been clear about. They don't really specify that, because like he's hitting the stream this side, right?
You could see him when you fired. You would see him when he finished his movement.
Yeah, but the act of him going through the solid wall means that the stream that was connecting over here is not connecting. You know, he goes through the wall, opposite side of the stream. And I'm gonna say, since the Slimer thing is so difficult, I would say let's just say that is okay.
Yeah.
Because you'll see how difficult Slimer gets, even with playing with the rules like this. Because that's
In the movie, they tend to go through walls.
yeah, like
In the most attractive way possible. But
Yeah, the
they
energy
do tend to
beam.
blast through walls. So I think you can.
I'll say yeah, let's go with it. If anyone out there watching this knows exactly how this would play out, though, let us know. Because as I say, I've never been clear on that myself.
Okay.
But we'll make it easier on us because it's gonna get hard. And
Please leave a comment if we're wrong.
yes, because I'd like to be educated on this. And I think that is it for the Ghostbusters. Let's see what the event die tells us to do. It is a star, which is closed, which means we all lose one of our class whatever ghosts.
And
So only
which
two of them.
direction?
We're going to move to 5, which is down in this direction.
Which is there, which I believe bumps to here.
Actually, well, the ghost does stay on the Ecto-1.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to put him on there. Let's just put him like beside it there.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to sit there by the Ecto-1,
And
and Peter loses 1 to the diagonal direction. Alright, so that wasn't too bad, I guess. At least we still have plenty of ghosts in the spirit world as well.
yeah.
Yes.
Now, the moment of truth for Winston. I'm going to move a couple of spaces away. I can still see this ghost. If I ever moved out of line of sight, though, I would lose the streams on that ghost.
Yeah.
So you don't want to get too far from your quarry. Alright, another 4 or higher, and Winston gets the catch. Boom!
And you get 3 XP for that.
There we go, and I gain 3 points, putting me at level 2. Which means once during my turn, I can take a free deposit trapped ghost action, deposit into a space within line of sight.
Which is
Quite far away.
Yeah.
So I can't quite see the Ecto-1 from here, but that is my 2 actions.
okay.
Now on to Egon, who's way over
Egon.
here.
Egon will try to get this ghost.
Okay. You need a 4 or higher for the catch. That is a 6.
Okay.
To remember not really making use of your level 1 ability if you roll a 1. Egon's
We're
already
not
trained
rolling
up.
bad enough.
Yeah. So you gain a point, Peter. I mean, sorry, no, not Peter. Yes.
And-
Ray.
Right.
Because I made that mistake. Okay, deposit him or move out of the way of this block. I'll get slimed. That happens.
Well, that's a two-parter.
So you're going to deposit him right away
Yes.
for your other action. Okay. Alright, and now it is going to be Peter's turn. Yep, you can see that guy.
Yeah.
And I get slimed. Gives me 2 XP.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't want to risk holding him, you can maneuver him to the person behind you. No.
Oh wait, yes, no,
Yep, the yellow.
yes, I keep thinking, I keep forgetting that player X is yellow.
Yes.
Now, I'll just point out something that I forgot myself, but fortunately it didn't really play out. With the moving of the Boogaloo manifestation, every time he moves, he should slime things within adjacent spaces, but luckily I was always a couple spaces away, so that worked out well, but I gotta keep that in mind. I always forget that guy slimes in a weird pattern.
So that was 1 action line.
Yes.
Yeah, for your capture there, yeah. And then you did a free maneuver for a transfer. And you have 1 more action because you're currently slimed. Yep, you can aim at that guy. And it's a big old miss, which means he moves 2 spaces randomly. It is kind of in your direction, though. Goes up here. He wants to slime you.
The slime or not the slime?
We're over at Ray, so Ray can clean, because Peter's in range.
Right, clean.
And you get 2 more actions this turn.
So that's 1 XP for
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
Good call, I
13
forgot that.
XP. Then try to get that ghost.
Okay. 3 or higher. Got him. Another point for Ray, another ghost on the card.
And your third action, you could turn all your ghosts in.
Yeah, you could do that.
Boom.
There you go. And your final, if you want maneuver, you can jump in the car and then next turn drive quicker. Actually, don't, because the ghost is on the car.
Yeah.
If you
So-
jump, you can all get slimed.
Yeah. So that is going to be it for the Ghostbusters. Now, the event. Square which is closed. Everyone holding a ghost loses it. Oh, I'm losing the level 3? I wanted to deposit that guy! No! 7 pops out here. I'll just catch him again. That's 3 more points, not a big deal.
Catch and release program.
Yeah. Alright, let's go, Winston. First of all, again, I'll make sure I'm decent spaces away. I'm going to go 1, 2. Still within line of sight. I'm going to aim at him. I should be closing the portal. I want revenge on this guy.
Actually, we want to keep that one portal open until
we can grind up,
level
right?
5. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, if we don't hit level 5, we'll just assume we are, and we'll move our thing up.
Because
to
over
level
the
5,
up until we hit scenario 4, we would hit level 5 by grinding up.
Yeah.
Boom! I got him, and when hit, he moves 1 space towards me. And let me just make sure what it says here. After miss movement. Oh no, it's if I miss him. I never missed him yet. That's when he slimes. Alrighty. So that is both of my actions.
Okay.
So if someone wants to bring the card close by, I can deposit him as soon as I capture him.
I will move here
Okay?
and then shoot that guy.
Which is within range of Ray, but again, he can clean himself.
Yes. Well, the reason is, if I do that, we don't have people getting auto slime in the car.
That's a good point. And boom, you got him. So that's a point for Egon, a slime for Ray.
Okay, and 1 point away from getting that 3rd action.
Not bad. If I can capture that ghost, that gives me 1 point away from level 3 as well. It'd be good if we hit level 3 before ending this scenario.
Yes.
Which is looking like it's going to happen.
And maneuver in.
Okay? And I can drive up to 6 spaces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will get it pretty close to you.
Yep. And that's you got 1 more action. You can the maneuvers that you can do for transferring ghosts or getting in and out, you can spend an unused action to do a maneuver as well. So you can hop out of the car now if you like. There you go.
Here, so that way you can get... Well, you can go through me if you want to deposit them.
Yeah, and then if I watch me pull a ghost through you, you slide on the process.
I'm hoping... Well,
It could happen.
Remember, he's going to be backing up as he
yeah.
fires.
So like I said, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to get slimed while you do it.
Yep, I'll try to aim that way for you. So over to player X.
Alright.
You currently do have line of sight to that guy.
Yes, I do.
But you also have, well, you can do your free cleaning of yourself and get your 3 actions back.
First, clean. Second, capture.
Or attempt.
No, there is no try.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Okay, I guess I
I
stand
do.
corrected. So you gain a
Or
point.
do not. There is no try.
Might as well stash him away.
1, 2. Third action.
Yeah, at the end of the turn, we're going to see what happens. And everyone loses a ghost they're holding, just Egon, to the random direction of that away. So the ghost you wanted to make sure that we didn't lose is now taken off.
Yep.
Alright, so now for Winston, and now unfortunately I can't really move back here because someone's taking the space.
Thanks a lot, player X. I told you he's a traitor.
So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to move 2 spaces down here. And my second action, I'm going to aim at that manifestation again. That is another hit. I'm going to stream at it and it moves 1 space towards me. Alright, and now over to Egon.
Okay.
This guy escaped from you.
I will back up 1.
Okay?
And my second action will be to grab him
We're
again.
rolling so good. Maybe we have a chance at Slimer because maybe my rolls just weren't good when I tried.
And now, that gave me my 3rd action point. Does that mean I have 3rd action point now?
You have it immediately, yes.
Okay.
Not bad. Now for Peter Makeman.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go for the hit. And a miss.
Again, I'm sorry.
Well, now you are, because when missed, moves 2 spaces towards that Ghostbuster, then moves 1 space in a random direction. But in addition,
Slime's there for a while.
yeah, so it's slime. So after miss movement, so we're gonna move him first. Here's what you're gonna find good/bad. Moves moves 2 spaces towards the Ghostbuster. So 1 space goes through you. You get slime. You gain a slime and a point. Moves a 2nd space towards that Ghostbuster. Goes through you again.
Slime and a point.
Yep.
That's 2 points.
And now moves 1 space randomly. What if I roll a 2?
Oh, please.
No, there's an 8. All
Oh,
right, move
so I
up
could have
here.
got one more slime.
Yeah.
And then it slimes after.
Yeah, it does more slime, which is
Me.
on a movement of 8. It slimes in like a cross pattern, so it actually missed you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the weird thing with that thing. So it just missed you for that 3rd slime.
Yes.
Now, since you're at -2 actions now, your 1 action has been spent for the turn.
Yes.
So we're going over to Ray. Well, there's 3 actions.
You would move forward 1, then do 2 on slimes. You get 2 XP.
Or you could shoot it.
I could shoot it, move forward, and de-slime 1.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you miss, we'll go here and hopefully this way.
Yeah, good.
And then
Ray's going for the gusto. 4, 5, or 6. That's a 4. That's a stream added. You gain 1 point, and the ghost. I gain 2.
Now put that ghost away, please.
you want to give it to Winston so Winston can get to level 3.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yes.
So we have to be within,
So that's
directly
one
next to
action.
2.
You can do 1, 2 to
Three
pass through the
action.
car and land here.
Oh, yes.
And then the maneuver can be a transfer.
1.
Well, I'm
No.
here.
Wait,
You can walk
Wait.
through the car.
Yeah.
Right. 1, 2.
So your free maneuver could be to hand that over to me.
Hand that over.
You have 1 action left. You could possibly clean a
Slime.
slime
He's on, yes.
Get
and gain a
XP.
point. All right, we have to hope that I don't lose that ghost again because there's a chance with the
Yep.
event die. I'm rolling the wrong thing. There's a chance.
Oh, if you do, come this way.
Yeah, because I'm right here, so it could go straight up through you. But let's see what happens. Oh, the ghost loses it. All right, and it moves 1 space off the Ghostbuster in that direction, so you just missed.
Oh.
And yours goes through the fence.
Yes.
All right.
But the fence doesn't actually have any barrier. Oh, it does have a barrier, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yep.
Now, can you go like this when there's a barrier there?
I think you can. It's like you walk around it.
Yep.
So I'm going to. Where do I want to bring this ghost through to? I'm mad at this thing. I want to put it in the world, the spirit world.
You can't stand in there, can you?
No, you can't end off in because if I end off here, I go inside the car.
However, you can go 1, 2,
Yeah, and then pull it a little bit towards that way.
and possibly through.
No.
No, it's going to go diagonally first, right? So I would have to be straight away from Peter for it to go through him. So in that case, I'm going to go. Let me think here. Actually, I think we messed up because this gate is blocked by orange and you can't walk through orange. Uh-oh.
Oh, well.
So all that stuff we just did shouldn't have happened. There's so much to know about this game.
Yeah.
So we'll just call that a mulligan. We'll just say we'll keep better eye on that
Yeah.
next time. Let's just
I glitched into the box.
yeah. Player X has mysterious powers, so I'm gonna go up here then instead, and I'll aim at that ghost, and I'm gonna get the hit. Perfect. Nope.
Nope.
So a miss means it moves 2
Two
spaces
towards you.
towards me. So
Which is through you.
1, and then through me, so I gain a slime, and 1 space randomly. 6, which is
Good,
back
okay,
through
six.
me. And another slime. And then, on a 6, it slimes in a cross pattern, which means Peter
Yes.
takes a slime, as does Winston, but I can't have more than 2, because I can only have 2 actions. That was a productive round. It's not even done yet.
Okay. 1. Fired him
Which
for
one?
the
The little
Third
guy?
Okay,
time.
little guy.
Okay.
4th time, whatever. Yes.
Got him.
It's 1.
So I gain a point, and then for your final action, you could deposit him right away if you want, because you're within range of the active
Yes,
one.
I would deposit him. I've caught him too many times. No, actually, I'll put a. No, because if I hit him, I'll drag him through you, and you get slimed again.
Well, I can't take more than 2 slimes, though, so...
But
there's
he's
no-
standing next to me anyway, so.
But if you hit him, you'll take him away from me.
Yeah, and Peter's like, don't.
Okay.
So you can deposit the.
I'll deposit this guy.
Okay, so it goes into the spirit world.
So.
So over to Peter, who has a single action.
And I think action would be to hit him. Or actually try to miss him.
Okay.
'Cause boom, boom.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
It's a hit.
Hit or miss doesn't matter because he's only going to move 1.
Yeah, so you add 1
I
to
can
him.
only get 1 more, I mean.
So when hit, he moves 1 space towards you, goes through you, and you gain another slime, which means you have no actions at all. But Ray can help you out with that.
Yeah, well, you can get 3 XP just like that.
Yeah, you clean all 3 off, you gain 3 points for all 3 actions.
Yep.
No, because there's a thing blocking line of sight.
Well,
No,
like
it's
the-
not blocking line of sight. It's blocking movement. So
Okay.
technically,
Yeah.
he shouldn't be there. So technically,
Shouldn't
Yeah.
be able to be there. So
It's an overturned tree, so he's in the branches of the overturned
Yes.
tree right
Yeah.
now.
So, yes, get 3 easy XP.
and
yeah.
level up.
Just for the purposes of this, we'll say until he moves off of this, the orange is just this square.
Yeah.
Until we realize, wait.
Bing, bang, and boom.
And what's your level
Thank
4
you.
ability?
When you hit a ghost, you may remove a slime from yourself or a Ghostbuster within line of sight.
That's good.
Yeah.
You can clear slime much quicker that way. Alright.
Yep.
Now the event says no one has any ghosts to lose, which is good. Wavy lines. Everyone loses a ghost. What? Nothing? Cool. Alright. Now for
You
Winston.
should move here.
I've got no actions.
Oh, okay.
So I have to spend every action this turn clearing 1 slime. And that's Winston's turn. Now into Egon. So if you wanted, you could spend an action to get close to me and then spend another one to clear slime off of me.
But yeah, that's yes.
You would still have 1 action after that if
Yes.
you want to. Or just...
I'm just wondering why I should leave you slimed up until someone gets XP for clearing you.
Yeah, we can wait till Ray can do it.
So
How many actions do you have?
3.
One. Is that? There's no orange line here, right?
No.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. and
How
bring
can
him
you do
through
it
me.
through me?
Yeah, that actually would be the best.
Mm.
1, 2, 3, 4. And on a 4.
Yep. That's
Alright.
it. It goes 1 space towards you.
Which is through me.
Mm-hmm. So you gain another slime, Peter, and a point. You're almost at level 4 yourself. So see, the grinding is easy in the first scenario. In other campaigns, though, it's harder because, of course, there's different things you have to do. But this is just gain your points.
Yes.
Which, as you see, for some Ghostbusters, as opposed to me, is a little bit easier.
I am going to.
Well, that's because you moved away from us, so we couldn't.
I
keep on
wanted the
ending
big
stuff.
guy.
I'm gonna shoot.
But
the-
you're right.
I'm gonna shoot the boogaloo,
Okay.
and there's 2 beams on already.
That's a hit.
Boom.
And it's trapped. So everyone with a stream on that will
So-
gain a point.
I have 2 streams, and you have 1 stream.
Yep.
Oh,
Nah, you're going to transfer it.
You can put it
and
right
I'm
in.
going to no, I'm going to transfer it to you.
Okay.
So that way you
Oh.
get the experience.
So I can lose it because remember, if I don't get to move this turn, right? Because I've already done it. If we roll the thing that escapes, I guess we can gain more points for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Capture the same
and
ghost 57 times.
my level 4 is when you hit a ghost with a 6, you may take a free combat action against it.
Oh,
that
nice.
means you get to shoot it again.
Yep.
Okay.
Right away, you can shoot it a second time.
So that was my first action.
Yeah, you still got 1 more.
Second action is going to be to shoot the portal.
Okay. That's a hit.
Okay.
Stream it up.
You might want to
Extreme.
take that out first because once that portal goes,
Then we're done.
then we're done. And this way we can continue to grind.
This actually brings us to an interesting thing where if you aim at something else while you have a stream on the portal, you lose the stream on the portal. So, like, once you've started targeting one thing, you can target something else, but
Okay.
you lose the target on the first.
Okay.
Now what you can do is move to here and then clean him off.
Yep.
And then clean him off using
1,
2.
2.
Then use an action on him and an action on him.
Or-
Get 2 XP.
I'm thinking using action to clean you off.
Okay.
And then try to attack that and
Because,
clean him off.
what is your level 4 then?
When you hit a ghost, you may remove a slime from yourself or a Ghostbuster within line of sight.
Just gonna
Does that
land
give him an
it.
experience as well?
When you spend an action to remove a
Oh,
slime.
okay.
Okay. So,
So you want the XP or
That's a hit.
Okay.
Okay, so get to add a stream, and when that one is hit, moves 1 space towards that Ghostbuster. It's gonna go up here.
He's blocking my line of sight now, isn't he?
No, you can still see from this corner to that corner of this
Okay.
spot. Which is kind of weird, like, with
No,
line of
I'm
sight.
red.
Yes, actually, he's now blocking your line of sight, so you lose that stream. Way to go, player X.
I told you he's a traitor.
Alright, so we're gonna see what happens. Do I manage to maintain the Boogaloo manifestation?
Come on, chaos. Come on, chaos. Come on, chaos.
That's plus.
Ah, chaos.
Which means everyone holding a ghost loses the ghost. Okay, so where does the Boogaloo go this time? It's gonna go 5. It's gonna go through Peter.
Yay.
A slime. And
And
Peter
an
takes a
experience.
point. This guy, man. This guy. Just let me deposit him. All
That's what
right.
happens when the one guy that gets XP for depositing.
Yeah, and it's like, I can't keep them. I should have gone last maybe so you guys could deposit to Winston. And then...
That would have made sense.
Yeah. Alright, so... It's going to be my turn up next. Should I try to lure him through Peter? Because I can step back a space.
Yeah, that would work.
Let's step back a space. Let's take a shot at the Boogaloo. I only missed him once so far. I suppose I'm due to keep missing. Yep. So it's going to move 2 spaces towards me. So
Alert.
1 is to go through Peter.
Yeah.
Get a slime, get a point. Another is to go through Winston. I get slime.
And not get a point.
And 1 space randomly. It's going to go this way. And then it slimes in a cross pattern, which means Winston takes another slime. I need help.
I need an adult.
So up to Egon.
I am an adult.
I was in my past life.
I'll try and take care of this guy.
Okay. You need a 4 or higher. That is a 5. You got up, so both Ray and Egon gain a point. You gain that ghost on your character card.
Yep. And here is your...
Thank you.
Excuse me.
With only 1 ghost remaining. Of course, it's the big guy.
Now I am going to have to spend.
He still has 2
oh,
actions.
Oh, he still has 2 actions left.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't have line of sight on this guy, do I?
I was gonna say I can use.
You can see him,
opposing.
yeah. You just
Okay.
can't walk over to him.
Okay. So, I will use a action to walk here,
Okay. You are still within line of sight, yeah.
and I will try to put stream on him. No.
Now wait a minute, what's your level 1 ability?
Level 1.
So
So I get an XP, or I can reroll this.
Exactly, you have 2 options here.
I will reroll it.
And you get the 2, so you can't even gain the level 1 bonus.
You probably should have just taken experience. Yeah.
But, oh well, so you miss him, so he's gonna go 2 spaces towards you,
1.
which means going through
2.
Ray, so Ray takes a slime.
But does he change direction?
No, he's gonna go 1 space, no, because like, he's gonna move diagonally, but when he gets to this space, it pushes him forward anyway, in the direction he's going.
Oh, in the direction. Oh, okay.
One
That's what I was
space
wondering.
towards you.
And then it goes,
That's 1 space towards him, and then 1 more space towards him.
1.
no, it was
He was
here.
right
Oh, okay.
1,
Yes.
2.
So I rolled a 2,
So do you put
which means
the
it's gonna
slime?
go,
Is that the new slime?
Yep.
Yeah.
and it goes through Peter. Now you can't take an extra slime.
I can't.
Darn. And he'll just sit on the hood of the Ecto-1. This guy, man!
Okay.
Alright,
So now, you.
so,
Oh yeah, you still have an extra action, don't you?
No, I've used all 3.
Okay.
yeah, you
both
moved
did.
in,
A
yeah.
shot,
Oh, yeah.
moved, and shot.
Okay, so I'll use all my actions to get rid of 1.
Okay. And now we go over to Ray, who can freely clean.
Free clean myself.
I have 2. I have 2 experience you can have.
I will take those.
I've got 2, but I'm out of range.
2.
Alright, and that is going to be it.
No, he still has an action.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
And if you want to, you'll get slimed. But if you shoot him and hit,
You can clear
you
me.
can get 1 off him.
That is true.
That's if you hit them. Come on, you got this. You got this. So add a stream to him. And so you're going to choose to clean 1 off me there?
Yes.
Cool. So now he goes 1 space towards the Ghostbuster, which means going through Ray.
Yeah.
You gotta get your slime on that. And that is that. That's all he does, right? When hit, moves 1 space. Yep. Alright, let's see what the event die tells us now.
Circle. Square.
Square. Everyone holding a ghost loses 1 in the direction of the 8.
8. Which is here.
So passes 3, yep. Alright, now back to
What happens
Winston.
if 2 Boogaloos get together, or is there only 1 Boogaloo? I mean,
Let me just double check. I think they just pass through each other. If there's nothing higher than that other than like Slimer would be the technically next highest.
we summoned the boss early.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that would happen.
Yes.
But yeah, it doesn't say anything else about that if 2 of them connect. Nope, they would just pass through each other.
Okay.
Because it'd be cool, because picture getting Slimer and like 2 Slimers, they merge into Stay Puft. That would be crazy to have on stage 1. So I've got 1 action. All I can really do is move closer, because... Well, I can... Technically, we're going to say there's no red line. It's like a, like you say, waist-high fence. I can shoot that guy.
Yeah.
You might as well.
Let's do it. Come on, Winston. You got this. It was going to be a 5, and then it stopped on my hand to a 4. We're going to say that's good, and it moves 1 space towards me.
Yep.
Alright, now on to Egon, who could finish up the trap.
But But it's probably move backwards some first.
Yes. So. Yeah, I'll do something a bit foolish. 1 action, 2 actions. 5 at it.
And miss. But your level 2 ability.
My level 2 ability, I re-roll.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Alright, so Ray.
As a maneuver, I give them to you.
Okay. So Ray, Winston,
And
and
he's
you
gonna get
all
away
gain a
again.
point for catching that. Yeah, he's gonna get away again.
Only a
So you gain a point.
2
for
and
that.
6.
That's true. 33%, that's not that likely.
So it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
You can aim at that guy, yeah.
I was thinking taking just ending it, but I'll let you try to get that first. So
Let's just see if fate says he breaks out again.
But if he breaks out again, I'm going for the
The ghost or the portal?
portal.
Okay.
I'm going for the ghost now. I'm going for the portal if he gets away.
Okay, so you missed the
I
ghost.
missed the portal. Ghost, yes, ghost.
So
yes,
he's
yeah.
going to go, when missed, 1 space towards the Ghostbuster, so diagonally first, and then 1 space random. Oh, he could go through 2 of his. If he gets a 4, that's a 1. Goes up here. So you get 2 actions left.
I will try shooting him again.
That is a
3.
miss. So he moves 1 space towards the Ghostbuster.
You're in a bad place.
And 2 up here.
Yes, I'm next to you.
And now,
Exactly.
it's your turn.
Gonna try him again.
You
3.
miss.
I missed.
So 1
again.
space. So Ray gets slimed. And then 1 space randomly. It's gonna go down here. He just danced all around you that whole turn.
Can't catch me.
Yeah. And now we go over to
Right.
Ray stance.
Okay. Free clean.
Good stuff.
You could move next to him, clean him for another XP.
Yeah.
Can I get
Or
one?
if he lands a hit, he can clean. Well, he wouldn't gain experience for that though. But if he was to get a hit, he can clean the slime off himself. Or
Action number 1, move here.
okay.
Action number 2, clean you.
All right. No, that's your last action because you're
Remember,
minus
yes,
1.
fine.
But you gain experience for doing that. Do you
Yes,
want to
actually,
redo
in which
this?
case would be action number 1, go here. Action number 2, attack him.
Okay. Miss.
Nope.
So he's gonna move 1 space towards the Ghostbuster. So everyone but Egon takes a slime.
Thank you.
And 1 space in a random direction. Do we get 5? Do we roll a 5? We roll an 8, so it goes up here. Imagine going back through again.
Okay.
Thanks, Player X. And now we see what does Chaos decide to bring us.
Oh, not only that, but he can't put the thing into the thing because he can't put the ghost into there. So that means there's at least 2 chances for the Boogaloo to get away
Uh-oh.
because of player X.
Well, I could
Player
do a
X is
free
there.
transfer to someone else and then they could put it in. I just won't
Yeah.
gain the points for it. But I could lose it right here. It's an open portal! So it means a ghost emerges and it goes to my direction. Right on there. Alright. Since I can't do any actions yet, I'm going to do a free maneuver. I'm going to hand this ghost off to... You can deposit it. And I'll spend all my actions to clean 1 for myself.
Okay. I'll use 1 action to deposit it.
Okay. So at least we got him off the board. Join his buddies.
Finally.
And can I see him? I don't think so.
Yep.
Oh, so yes.
You can see across orange.
Yes. So, I will attempt to take him down. No, I will
Now you
roll
can
that.
Yep, reroll. That is a
Wait.
hit this time.
And
Oh, we got all the other colors here. There you go. So he moves 1 direction diagonally towards you.
Mhm.
And you got 1 action left.
I will try to get him the second time.
Got him.
Got him.
So that's 2 points for Egon and a ghost. See, this isn't so bad. We're doing okay.
And he doesn't have a capture the thing. Does he?
No.
If captured.
No, he just gets caught.
So,
My turn.
yep.
I gotta go for the portal.
Okay. That's a big ol'
6.
hit. You got 1 action remaining because you got 1 slime on you. That's
Yeah,
a
that's a
miss.
miss.
Which means a ghost emerges from this direction. Alright, it's all up to Ray, who has 1 action at the moment. You can do the free clean.
Clean.
We give you 2 actions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then you can clean
And
off
1,
Winston.
2, 3.
Let him get some experience.
Yeah.
Probably good if you cleaned him off.
You can clean me for 1 point, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
I'll clean you for 1 point.
Okay.
And you still have 1 action.
Make sure you get your experience, though.
No, that was
Oh, so that was his second action, yes. If you want, you can get...
No,
Well, he did a free clean and then
free
1
clean
action.
and then one
One
action.
action. Another action. I clean you.
Yeah, because you're within range. Alright, so that's Ray's turn. Now we're to the chaos once again. Wavy lines. Everyone holding a ghost loses 1.
That was
Which is this
you.
guy.
And to the 3 direction. To the back of the Ecto-1. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, Winston. Go for that.
Go for what? The portal?
The portal, I would say.
Well, I'm going to try to take a ghost and gain 1 more point to hit level 3 before we're done. Here we go.
Well,
One,
the
two.
portal will give you the experience too, and that will get you there. And
Yeah.
so it's up to you.
But Busta makes me feel good, and ghosts are much more fun than an immobile portal, you know? I'm going for this guy. I'm going to miss. No, I got him. Boom. Alright. And I hit level 3, which gives me 1 more action this turn.
Yep.
Which means now I'll aim at the portal. See? That was my plan the whole time. We're going to close that portal. That's a miss.
Another ghost.
A ghost pops out of the portal, going to the 4 direction. And here's where we get to see...
Oh.
No, what happens is these 2 get taken out of the board, and 1 from outside the game gets added in. A level 2 is now in the field.
The one that escaped earlier.
Yeah.
So, I will use my first action to move, unfortunately, because he'll just...
We could use 1 action now to clean Ray, although he gets a free clean of himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, first I will move,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll shoot him.
Okay. Miss, but you can reroll.
I will reroll.
And a miss. So it goes 1 space towards you.
Yep.
You don't gain a point for that. It's only if you roll a
And
1.
I know,
random
it was just
and a
the-
random
Oh,
direction,
okay.
isn't it?
Yeah, and 1 space towards, 1 space random, which is
5.
here on the Ecto-1.
And I will shoot him again.
Watch out, Ray.
But I will miss.
Yep.
I will reroll.
Well, you can only go once per turn, though.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you
So
can
you
still
get
gain a point.
XP.
for
So you
that.
get XP though.
And XP finally.
So 1 space through Ray. Another slime on Ray, and a
Draw it
random
backwards.
space. 7 goes up here.
Alright.
Alright, Peter, can you close that portal up, buddy?
We're gonna try. First action.
Got it! Boom, 2 points. Last portal is closed, which means we have completed scenario number 1 of the 4 for campaign number 1.
Yeah.
So what do you say, guys? You want to say we're at level 5, for sake
Yep.
of argument,
Yeah.
and take on Slimer?
Give
And
myself 3
we'll be back in a
experience.
moment with for scenario 4.
Okay.